Good day, McVeigh, and happy Thursday. Good morning, boys and girls. Please stand to honor our flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Boys and girls may be seated. All right, let's get to our birthday list. Happy birthday today to Nikki Melendez in our second grade, Yoni Buezo in our fifth grade, and Mateo Lucena in our kindergarten. All right, lunch today. Keep up the good work. Ordering, planning for the chocolate milk, everything. Lunch for today is chicken spheres, boar's head turkey and cheese. We also have our bagel lunch and grilled cheese lunch. All right, so a couple of things. Firstly, I want to thank you all for not peeling any paint yesterday. Thank you. That's very helpful. If you do see that the paint is peeling, you can let an adult know and we will follow up and take care of it. And then pretty soon we'll have to repaint the parts that have been peeled and try to keep up with it. All right, our Get Smart project today is by Grace Dominguez. And she did a project, again, it's a trifold. Check it out. So the first thing I think of when I see this, palm trees, is something tropical. Because palm trees live in warm climates and climates that are also wet. So warm and wet climates are typically what we would call tropical. So they are close to the equator, super hot, and there's also water. Now there are hot climates that we learned about last year when we did our culture tour where there isn't any water. We wouldn't see palm trees. Palm trees definitely need water to grow. So, a tropical place. I open it up and I find out about Maui. Maui is an island in Hawaii. Now, Hawaii is one of the 50 states. We learned about that as well. But on the globe, so here's the United States in the northern hemisphere. And to get to Hawaii, so here's the continental U.S. So continental means part of the continent. Continent is a piece of land. I have to go into the Pacific Ocean all the way over here to get to Hawaii. Now we live on this side of the United States. That's where we are, and this is the Atlantic Ocean. So it's all the way on the other side of the United States and the Pacific Ocean. So anyhow, so Maui is one of the islands in Hawaii. So Grace, I'd love to know, have you been there or do you want to go? I would love to go there someday myself. And these are some of the things you might see if you do go there. So some really cool animals, volcanoes, fruit, looks super yummy, and she gave us some fun facts. Here they are. The Hawaiian word aloha means hello and goodbye. How about this? And this happens in the United States and other places of the world, but when you enter somebody's home in Hawaii, you take your shoes off. It's a sign of respect, so that you don't drag whatever you had on your shoes into somebody else's house. And each island in Hawaii has an official color and flower. Maui's official color is pink, and and so you can see that, to put that in the fun facts. All right, now, this is a shout out to Mr. Leonardi's class. We had a conversation yesterday. Let's see if we can figure this out. So this is an ocean volcano. All right, now listen carefully. Sometimes called submarine volcanoes. Submarine volcanoes. So coming up Where do submarines live? Under the water. So coming up, called submarine volcanoes are underwater vents in the Earth's surface from which magma can erupt. Okay, so let's go down to 13,000 degrees, go through the layers of rocks, and it erupts in the water. Can water bears live in the volcano? In the water? Or do they live in the water around the volcano? Let's see if Mr. Leonardi's class can come up with that. And now it's time for our Mighty Kind moment of the day. We're going to get our drum roll. Okay, so today is a quote. And I don't know if any of you have seen it, but you should have. It's on the bulletin board in the main hallway across from the main office. It says, "You are the heart of McVeigh." What does that mean? You are the heart of McVeigh. We are all the heart of McVeigh. What does that mean? So it means that how we act, the way that we treat each other, is really what McVeigh is like. So if we treat each other nicely and we do things that we should do and be kind and have good body control and be a bucket filler, McVeigh feels great every day. It's a wonderful place. Our heart is full and loving. But if we're not like that, it's not so much fun. We are the heart of McVeigh. We determine what McVeigh will be like by our actions, by how we treat each other, by our body control, by our bucket filling. We decide how McVeigh will be. And I think that is the most super cool thing. We get to figure it out ourselves by how we act, by what we do. I don't have to go somewhere and be miserable. Why? Because I get to choose how it will be. And that's what McVeigh is. So each one of us makes McVeigh a better place. Every single one of us. By how we act, how we treat each other, by our body control, by our bucket filling, by how much we try to get smart. Every one of us is part of the heart of McVeigh. So make sure it's a good one. Why? Because you're a mighty mind. Not only that, a mighty kind, mighty mind. And everyday boys and girls, it's a great day to get smart and be kind to both each other and the earth. Let's have a wonderful day.